So I called a friend of mine today. I was really frustrated about something that had to do with work. And I called him up and I'm telling him how frustrated I was. And he said to me, yeah, man, that's good. I'm like, no, that's not good. It's actually quite bad. I'm really frustrated. And he was like, hey, man, that sounds cool. And I'm like, I don't think he's listening. So then I'm like, I'm gonna let you go. And he was like, oh, okay, all right, but thanks for calling, thanks for talking. Okay. And I thought it was funny. But it's especially because I've been contemplating on a biblical story, which is the flood. Which I have issues with the flood, if I can be perfectly honest. However, I do not have issues with Noah's ability to listen, especially when God told him something so crazy, right? Like he tells him there's a flood coming, and he was like, what's a flood? Like up until that point, according to the Bible, there was no rain. It had never rained before, and now it's going to be a flood. It's crazy. But I also know that Noah was the 10th antediluvian patriarch in the Bible. Antediluvian meaning pre-flood. And not only was he the 10th antediluvian patriarch, but he was also the first patriarch in the Old Testament who was a descendant of Adam who did not know Adam. Mind blown, right? You find that out through just a quick chronological study. Hi, buddy. You don't want to be in the video, right? A chronological study. You just look at the biblical narrative, see whose names are on there, and then you understand that you do a little math because Adam lived to be 930 years, and then you realize that Noah was the first patriarch who did not know Adam. Yet Noah spends 80 to 120 years of his life investing in a project, the ark, that only 7 people were interested in. 8 if you include him. Like according to like evangelical current evangelical standards, Noah was an epic failure. And but yet he spends that much time, 80 to 120 years, in something that only, including himself, 8 people were interested in. Why? I think it's because he understood that you could save an entire planet one family at a time. Isn't that just a beautiful thought? One family at a time. Because he understood that within that family there was enough seed to be able to sustain planetary regeneration. And it gets more magnificent in my mind. Might be boring to you, I don't know, but to me it's fascinating to understand that God gives him such incredible, copious details about the how to build the ark, So he tells them how he needs to instruct this structure, but he gives them absolutely no plan in regards to planetary regeneration. And that's because from the very beginning up until now, God's method has been one way, and it's intimacy. It's intimacy. It's love. It's loving one family. It's loving one friend, one co-worker, one spouse, one ex-spouse, one child at a time. I mean, what did Jesus say, right? Jesus said the greatest commandment is to love God and love each other. And I just thought that was really what I've been contemplating on. The fact that it all always boils down to love. Loving each other, loving God, and learning how to do that. And I just wanted to share that. So, love everybody. And do it kindly. I think it's the way of Jesus and it's the way of Yahweh. It's the way of Yeshua. Ow, buddy, why are you kicking me? Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I gotta go make dinner. There you